Ever open your property tax letter and feel like you just got mugged, but the thief drives a city-issued Prius and hands you a receipt? Yeah, it's that time of year again. Today, I'm diving into the top 10 US cities where homeowners get squeezed so hard, you'd think the city is hoping to turn you into a diamond, if only you had any cash left. These places don't just pinch your wallet, they show up with a napkin tucked into their collar and a 5-course appetite for your entire paycheck. From property taxes that can bankroll a minor league baseball team to fees that'll make you question why you ever left your rental, these cities make homeownership feel like an Olympic sport. So, get your calculator, pour yourself a double espresso, and let's meet the cities where buying a house is basically a high-stakes game of, will I ever retire? Number 10, Cleveland, Ohio. Cleveland isn't just the home of rock and roll. It's also where property taxes hit higher notes than your favorite classic guitar solo. The taxes here feel like a group project where you do all the work and the city gets all the credit. Property tax? Check. City income tax? Double check. Add in a local sales tax that puts a dent in your grocery run, and suddenly your lake view is costing you more than a cruise ticket. Here's the damage: the median effective property tax rate is 2.3%, way above the national rate of 1.02%. The typical Cleveland home is valued around $175,000, which means an annual tax bill of about $4,025, roughly $1,600 over the national mark. On the bright side, you can still get amazing piragas. Downside, the city might start taxing those too. Number 9, Houston, Texas. Houston loves to brag about zero state income tax, but don't let the slogan fool you. Their property taxes are so steep, you'll be writing checks that feel more like ransom notes. Taxes here fund everything from schools to road repairs. And let's just say, the roads are still trying to catch up. Median property tax rate? 2.03%. Median home value? $295,000. That means a typical property tax bill clocks in at $5,989. Want to splurge on a new refrigerator? Add in an 8.25% sales tax. And if you're sweating the bills, blame the Houston humidity. It's not the only thing making you feel sticky. Number 8, Tampa, Florida. Florida may not have a state income tax, but Tampa makes up for it with property taxes that'll have you questioning your life choices. The real kicker is insurance. Between hurricanes and floods, you'll pay more to protect your house than you did for your first car. But hey, at least you get to do it all with a view of the Gulf. Median effective property tax rate? 1.23%, higher than the US average. Median home value in Tampa is $367,000, so your annual tax bill? About $4,524. That's enough to make you reconsider all those sunset selfies. Number 7, Seattle, Washington. Seattle, where the coffee is overpriced and so are the taxes. The city's property tax rate is just the beginning. Add in a dizzying array of local levies and you'll wonder how you ever afforded brunch. Pro tip: avoid looking at your utility bill on a rainy day, which is every day. Median property tax rate, 1.13%. Median home value, $646,000. Annual property tax bill, $7,300. That's not a typo. You'll need a side hustle just to keep up. On the plus side, you'll never run out of rainy days to stay home and budget. Number 6, Burlington, Vermont. Burlington's charm comes at a price. Property taxes here are so high, you may start considering if you really need indoor plumbing. Between state taxes, property taxes, and winter heating costs, your wallet will feel the chill. Median effective property tax rate, 1.78%. Median home value, $410,000. Median annual tax bill, $7,298. That's a lot of maple syrup money going straight to City Hall. Number 5, Hartford, Connecticut. Hartford, the city where every car is a luxury vehicle, at least according to the tax office. Fees here are as creative as the city's claim to fame. Registration, parking, and miscellaneous municipal improvements will have you searching for the fine print. Median property tax rate, 3.23%. Median home value, $205,000. That's a $6,622 annual tax bill, nearly triple the national average. Hope you like pasta, it's the most budget-friendly dinner in town. Number 4, Boston, Massachusetts. Boston's not just known for its chowder and sports fans, it's also mastered the art of the multi-layered tax. City, state, and even district improvement taxes pile up like snow in February. Don't get me started on parking tickets. Median property tax rate, 1.1%. Median home value, $650,000. That puts your annual property tax at $7,150. Yes, you'll pay more here for a parking space than some folks pay for rent in the Midwest. Number 3, Detroit, Michigan. Detroit's comeback story is impressive, but its property taxes can knock you right back down. With city, county, and school taxes, you'll wonder if you accidentally signed up for a timeshare. Median property tax rate, 2.5%. Median Detroit home value, $60,000, no, that's not a typo. Still, your annual tax bill is about $1,500, which sounds low until you realize you're paying more in taxes than some folks pay for a car payment. And if you actually bought a nice house, expect to pay just as much as you'd pay in a fancy suburb. Number 2, Camden, New Jersey. Camden's claim to fame? Some of the highest property taxes per dollar in the nation. Throw in state income taxes and auto insurance that'll make you weep, and you'll be scrimping to stay afloat. Oh, and don't expect the potholes to be fixed anytime soon. Median property tax rate, 3.98%. Median home value, $92,000. Median annual tax bill, $3,662. Doesn't sound like much, but for the home price, it's astronomical. Welcome to New Jersey. And finally, number 1, Los Angeles, California. LA is the city of dreams, until you see your annual property tax bill. Home values are through the roof, and so are the taxes. Add in California's state income tax, city fees, and a sales tax that could fund a Marvel movie, and you'll start wondering if living in a van down by the beach is the smarter move. Median home value, $883,000. Median property tax rate, 1.19%. Annual tax bill? A whopping $10,518. That's more than some people's annual salary. At least you get beautiful weather and the occasional celebrity sighting, just don't expect them to help with your mortgage. That's the rundown of the 10 cities where buying a home feels like signing up for a financial obstacle course. Hope you learned something, or at least laughed before you cried. If you want more deep dives like this, check out my other videos. Hit subscribe and let's survive the tax season together.